So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
Hi, my name is Tilly, and I wanted to share my story with you. So this video has been sent to you by somebody who thinks that you would be amazing at what we do. So we have all put together this little video just to share our stories with you and tell you what being a part of FM is all about. So my story then, okay, so I started in network marketing 3 years ago, and at the time I was working full-time in an office, and life was pretty boring at the time. So my boyfriend at the time, who's now my husband, but at the time, you know, we weren't married, and so we were living together, and we had 2 dogs, and we both worked full time. So we would both be out at work, and then, you know, we would come home, we would have tea, watch a bit of TV, go to bed, and then do it all again the next day. We were exhausted, we were knackered. I was travelling loads, and yeah, it was boring. It was boring, and life was pretty boring. So one night I saw something on Facebook, and it was a lady who did a video, and she was putting her makeup on. She had her hair in a towel, she'd just washed her hair, and she was basically putting her makeup on. And then I had a little nosy on her profile, and I saw that she ran her own business, working from home, and she was advertising for other people to do it too. So I contacted her, and it kind of went from there. 3 years later, and 7 companies maybe. That first company I actually stayed with for a year and a half, I think it was. So I was there a long time. I absolutely loved the company, I loved the products, I loved the industry, but I just wasn't getting anywhere really. I got so far and then just couldn't get any further. And then in January 2016, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So, as you can imagine, it was awful. It was awful. The whole year was pretty much a write-off. I had chemotherapy, I had 2 operations, I had radiotherapy, and it lasted from the January right up to the end of October, or mid to end of October that year. So the whole of that year I was pretty much out of action. I was in bed most of the time. I was really, really, really poorly, and I lost all my hair. So all my hair went, my eyebrows, my eyelashes. I was wearing wigs, but then in the summer I couldn't, so because it was too hot. And yeah, I suffered with anxiety, and I still suffer with anxiety now, just stemming back from that. So basically I couldn't run my business, and also I couldn't work, so I had to give up work. And Chris, my husband, he also stopped work for a while whilst I was having chemo, because I was that poorly, I just could not do anything. So he actually cared for me for a bit. Then, towards the end of the treatment, obviously I realised that I needed to do something. I'd always kept my hand in network marketing, and I set up my own little tips group for network marketers, because I'm a massive believer in attraction marketing, email marketing, and basically attracting people to you and not selling and spamming and doing all the things that just piss people off, basically. So I learned all that I could whilst I was laid up in bed, and I set up a little tips group, and I was sharing everything in the group. So when the treatment ended, I knew that I needed to find another company. I dabbled in a few along the way, and then I came across FM. And just fell in love. As soon as I saw the compensation plan, I was like, this is for me. Like I said, there was about 6 or 7 companies I'd done. I've looked at hundreds of different compensation plans, and theirs was the best fit for me. So the things that I love about the comp plan is the fact that it's free to join. I love the fact that there's no high sales targets for if you want to earn a team bonus and leadership bonuses. So in previous companies, the first company, it was £600 sales I had to put through. One of them, it was auto ship, so I had to put through £150, had to buy £150 worth of products every month. Some of the companies are a lot higher, some of them are a little bit less, but with ours, the only requirement is that you put through 50 points a month, which is the equivalent of £12. £12, which is crackers. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, that was one thing that I was like, yeah, I'm in. I am in. Like, yeah, if I can do that, because even though, you know, I sell, I'm a good seller, I've got a customer base, my main focus is on coaching and mentoring and building a strong team. So I didn't want my focus on sales to take away from that. So with this, it allowed me to obviously build up my little customer base, but focus more on the coaching and mentoring and training side of it and team building element. And the great thing about FM is you can decide if you want to build a team, then you can do that. If you want to just do selling, then you can do that, and you can make a huge amount of money. The commission is amazing. It starts from around 33%, but constantly they're doing offers, which really takes it up to like 70% sometimes. They do like double points and so many different incentives and promotions. So I love that about it. I love the fact that you can have more than one account in your name. You can actually qualify for quite a low level for additional accounts in your name. Basically, it's like a clone account, which means that you can apply for all of the incentives again, and you can earn double the income, if not more. So that's amazing. A lot of the other companies don't allow you to do that. It goes on, but they don't actually allow it. Whereas FM are like, we kind of know it goes on, so let's just make it legit. And they reward you for building up through the levels. Basically, they have cash bonuses. You can earn £1,200 in your first 3 months extra on top of your retail commission and any incentives. You can also they give you 10-day offers. So for the first 10 days of joining, they give you massive discounts on some of the top selling products. So you can either use them for, trying the products and see what you think, or you can actually sell them and make more profit. You would make, if you sold everything, just under £400, and you would also get 2 promotions on the marketing plan as well. So you'd get your bonus on top. And obviously any retail commission that you get on any of the other products as well. So the dogs will probably stop barking in a minute, or one of them will anyway. So yeah, there's so many incentives, holidays, car plans, it's just incredible. What I love the most is the team that we've got. We're all family, we all help each other. And, if ever anyone's feeling down or low, because it's going to happen, you're going to have days that are a bit crappy and you think, oh, I'm not getting that, or this isn't working. And everyone really picks everyone up, and we give each other ideas, and why don't you try doing this, and why don't you try doing that? And it's just amazing. And I just love being a part of this team. I love it so much. And so like I said, I've been with FM since November 2016. So we are now in August 2018. So it's nearly been 2 years, and I just love it so much. I love everything about it. I'm actually earning enough to stay at home full time. So my income is anywhere between a 3 and 4 figure income every month, which is incredible. It's just incredible. It allows me to stay at home full time. I can pay my bills, and yeah, it's just incredible. So yeah, we just want to show you guys how to do it too, and from a free opportunity. This literally does not have to cost you a penny. So yeah, that's enough from me. I've babbled on too long. Go and listen to the other girls and see what you think, and hopefully you will love it as much as we do. And if anything, it's free, so just give it a try. If you're willing to put in a bit of time, and you only need a little bit of time, then just go for it. What is the harm? Hopefully I will see you on the inside of the team. Bye.
So why did I get into FM? Well, some of you know, some of my friends will know, that I was previously doing another company, and that was, the products were brilliant on that. I've done a video before saying all this, but some people won't have seen it. And the products were fantastic, but the company itself, it fell apart really. And I'm not going to go into details about that. But what it did for me, getting involved in network marketing, it gave me a little bit of a spark back again. Again, for personal reasons I'm not going to go into really, because people who know. But I was left feeling a little bit, I don't know what the word is, pissed off really. Pissed off with life. What's the bloody point? Go to work 9 to 5, come home, go to sleep, get up, go to work 9 to 5. Well, actually, mine's not 9 to 5, is it? Mine's 12-hour flaming shifts. And as much as I love my job, which I do, I really do, it's for health reasons, it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. And, you know, for mental health reasons as well. And some people don't like the jobs, but they do it because it pays the bills, you know. My son, he hates his job, and he's just waiting for a start date for the prison service, and he'll know what it feels like then to do shift work, because that's hard. It's really hard. It's hard on your body. It's hard on your family. It's draining. I mean, Christ Almighty, I never used to have these weird looking, I don't know what they are. Oh, it could be my age, I suppose. If we do that, it disappears. I can't walk around like that, can I? Look a moron. But yeah, the Beauty Detox has got rid of some of them. But these fine lines here, these black lines here, believe it or not, some of that's actually hidden with FM makeup I was doing half an hour ago. Working Nights has done that. Working Nights. And it's not something I want to do forever. All these other companies that we've grown up with, you know, I can't do a bell sound, but knock knock, Avon lady calling. It is no different to any other job. It's no different from working in an office. Dare I show you my office? Slash my dining room? Dare I? It's got products all over. It's got books all over. And I've got leaflets and catalogues all over, as well as a load of products to show you. It's no different from working in an office. Anybody can do it, but how many people have got illnesses, maybe, that stop them going out and looking for an office job, a retail job, a vocational career? Maybe they've got mobility problems, maybe they've got hidden illnesses, mental health problems, and they just don't want to leave the house. That's what network marketing can do for anybody. It can get them involved with the community, and they can do it using the phone, using the laptop, text messaging. They can go and do leaflet drops, catalogue drops. They can work it any way they want, whatever works for them, what is comfortable for them. And personally, I do a lot of online stuff, but I love face-to-face. I love talking to people. And I am a people person, as much as I hate doing lives, by the way. I am a people person. And talking to people about the products and using them, it gets you the sales. It isn't difficult. And even though I work full-time, I've still managed to do phenomenal sales. And yes, sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's busy, but even yesterday all I did was have a catalogue in my hand, and somebody was like, oh, can you get me this, or can you get me that? Other people coming up to me, oh, I've seen you post about this. Now they might not comment much in the groups, and you might feel like you're not getting any interaction, but people message you, people come up to you and ask you what's that all about. And that's how you'll get your sales as well. It's not difficult. But if you are a salesperson, if your life prior to maybe joining FM was retail and you love it, then you are going to do amazing. And anybody at all can do this. Anybody. And what it'll do for you, if you are the type of person that sits at home all day, doesn't speak to anybody, is scared to leave your own house, and believe you me, I've been there. No, I've had many a time where I've only gone out the house because I've got to go to work. If you're one of those people that wants something in your life, then give it a go. It's free, it costs you nothing, it costs nobody anything to start this.
I have 3 children. My oldest 2 have autism, so life can be very crazy at times, and my youngest one has hip dysplasia, so it has been for many operations at Alder Hey, etc. So basically I need a job or work that is flexible for me to earn money, but also be able to go to all the different appointments at Lancaster. And also the older 2 have neurofibromatosis type 1, NF1 for short, so we have to go up to St Mary's as well in Manchester a couple of times a year. So life is a bit crazy, and that is my why, is why I do FM, so I can have a job and earn some money, but also be flexible around the children. And all you need is a phone or a laptop, and when I go up to the caravan I can carry on working up there, and the kids can go and have fun. And again, I can work from the garden, school holidays, I don't have to worry about childcare, because otherwise I am struggling, because people won't have the children because of their behaviour. So I need to be at home. And the team I've joined is amazing. There's so much free training, and Tilly and Donna have been really supportive and helped me along the way. And the products are really good. I like using the products myself. I've converted to the olive cleaning products. I don't use makeup myself, so it's not something I use. Yes, darling?
Mum, one of the prickles spiked me.
Oh dear, yeah, my youngest is out with me at the moment in the garden.
Can,
So you don't have to use makeup to do FM, because I don't. I'm sure we'll use some bits at one point, but I'll have to go a few tutorials. You gonna come and say hi?
Hi.
Give her a wave. Oh, good girl. The oven cleaners are brilliant. I love that, and the drain cleaner. And I also use all the perfumes as well. I used to get designer ones at birthdays or Christmases.
That's the same as us.
It is, so it's nice now to be able to use a few different ones. Hi everybody, thanks for coming in and watching. It's a free opportunity, that's why I joined, because I didn't have any money to buy any kits or anything like that. So I joined with no risk, so I joined up, and I'm happy I did, really. It's a really good big leap of faith, but It was really, really good. And they have loads and loads of products. Like I said, I don't wear makeup, so I sell the cleaning range and I sell the perfumes. I do a try before you buy, and everyone who tries them basically buys them. They love them.
So yeah, I was pregnant with my first and I was really struggling with money. I was complaining on Facebook about how I needed some money, and my cousin Shannon, I don't know if you're watching, Shannon, hi Shannon, thank you for introducing me to network marketing. I was with another company for about a year. I left that company, oh God, in December. I was introduced to FM, and that was in March, and oh my God, it's one of the best things I've ever done. I know everybody says this when they're in network marketing, but this is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. My confidence has exploded, and I can't explain to you how much it has. Go away, Vodafone. How much it has exploded. I used to be a recluse. Ask Lisa, she was the same. Never went anywhere. I never went out anywhere. I didn't want to talk to anybody. And it just got to me. I actually realised this morning how much of a recluse I was, how shy I was, how much I didn't want to talk to people. This company has changed me. And I'm not just saying that, they really have. I've made some of the best friends you could ever ask for. Haven't even met half of them. I've met a few of them in London. When we did our training, which was phenomenal, that training was. And it was only put on by Tilly. Thank you, Tilly. We are so appreciative of everything you do for us, Tilly. All the free training, the amazing incentives, the amazing team spirit. I mean, I've been ill the past, 4 or 5 days, and I haven't had to phone work and say, look, I'm ill. I don't need to. I can make money from home when I'm poorly. Even though the kids have been driving me mad, and Damien's been driving me mad, you know, constantly having them around me. But that's one of the bonuses of being able to work from home. I'm trying to get this sun out of my face. Hang on. That's worse. So one of the bonuses from working from home and doing my own business is that I can actually not worry. Oh crap, who's going to replace me on my shift, or you know, who's going to cover my shift when I'm not there, because I'm my shift. I just stay at home, and I'm making money staying at home, promoting products that I absolutely adore. Products like the Phenomenal Mascara. I'm not going to get close. I'll get close. Look, the Phenomenal Mascara that makes me feel phenomenal. You know, we've got all these amazing perfumes. We've got all these amazing cleaning products, and they sell themselves. With FM, is that it's taught me to be me. I've suffered a lot with anxiety and depression over the past few years, and it's really woken me up. It's brought me out of my shell. I'm going to kick ass. I'm going to make something of myself, and I have been, and it's all through the support of, I'm not going to name names, but a select few bunch in the group. Actually no, all of you, you've all been amazing. Even if I've never spoken to anybody in the team before and I felt low, they'll always come and they'll say, don't be low, you can do this, you can smash this, you can do what you need to do. I've been taught mindset. I didn't even know what mindset was before, but now I wake up in the morning, and instead of going, nah, I can't do it today, I'm too tired, I get up and go, yeah, you can do this, you can get up, you've got the energy, you can do it. Even feeling tired, yeah, get up, you can do it, come on, you know, motivate yourself. And since leaving my jobs, like when I had the kids, I've lost a lot of friends. It's really sad, you do lose friends when you have kids. It's depressing, and it makes you feel worthless, and the sense of community and happiness and family and everything else that this company brings is fabulous. So you've got an amazing comp plan, you work up the levels, which are so friggin' easy to get up to. You get instant friggin' commission, so you get instant cash from when you make a sale. You get your monthly bonus from hitting levels. You get amazing incentives. I mean, this year a bunch of women in the and men, sorry, I should say, there are a lot more women than men in the company, but there are a lot of men. A lot of them are going to, I want to get this right because I got it wrong earlier, the Maldives. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And next year Singapore. If you hit a certain level in the comp plan, you can get a free trip to Singapore. Singapore. I mean, come on. I mean, I want to go to Singapore. I've never even been bloody France. So let's go Singapore. Screw it. Let's go Singapore. I'm going to go Singapore. Who's coming? So yeah, you know, there's an incentive at the minute to win a laptop. There's been incentives to win dressing tables, spa days, holidays, breaks away, food. Now everybody knows how I feel about food. I love food. If there's a competition to win food, I'm in it. If there's incentives to win food, I'm going to win that food. But yeah, so if you are considering FM in your life, or why not? It's free. That's what got it for me when my Abby left, bless her. But since when she showed me the company, and I was tagged in Tilly's amazing video about what FM do and how it's changed my life through a free opportunity. Come on guys, it's free. It's absolutely free.
So I started my FM journey at the end of September. Was struggling for money at the time. It was a free opportunity, that's why I started it. It was free. That's the reason I started it, really. Was free, and it was instant money. So it was worth a try. Didn't cost anything if it didn't work. My why's recently changed. But my main why is my son. Because he's amazing. I home educate him, so any extra money I get goes on educating him, helps me out, get him to places and stuff like that. So that's my main why. The reason I stayed with FM was I saw the potential of how much I could earn and how good the products are. So that wasn't a hard thing to know. Scott's here! Oh! My Scots fell! I'm only on a single bed, Tommy.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was going to. I've got a big bum.
You've not got a big bum, you got my bum. Why you stole my bum? So, what have you got to say about FM?
I love it.
He loves it. What's your favourite product?
Give me a second.
I've already shown that one.
This one.
And who did you get that off? Anita. And where did you get it from?
The FM distribution centre.
Was it good?
Yes, it was.
It was amazing, wasn't it? It's spraying me. I'm sweating my mouth. Right. Stop it! I'm gonna stink now of that. At least it's nice. But yeah, I've already showed all that. Yes, we all went to London. My Scott came with us because obviously I home educate him, so he comes everywhere with me. Guess who knows all about FM and the whole marketing plan? Tommy does.
I do.
He does. He's gutted because he can't come conference with me. Do you know what my best thing about London was?
What?
Meeting the team.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It's so worth it. If you can meet your team, it's such a good thing.
And Tilly's dead funny, so if you can meet Tilly, that's a plus as well.
Tilly is funny. We're going to see Tilly soon, aren't we? That's what we love about this company. It is like we are a family. It's really good. And even though Tommy was there, Anita still spoke to him and was really impressed with all the stuff he knew as well. Our favourite thing, I think it's the team is. I think it's the way
it is the team.
we're all like a family and come together, and no matter what's going on in our life, there's always someone we can talk to, whether it's our downline, upline, across or whatever. Even if it's just hints and tips on the business. We can go to each other and help each other. There's no like, no, I'm not telling you that because you'll do better than me then. There's no nastiness or anything. That's really, really nice. What about you?
Oh. I think my favourite thing is I've got a few favourite things actually.
Well,
The incentives.
yeah, the incentives.
How easy it is to order, and how easy your trees is to view in the back office.
It works around the family amazingly, even if the family is there all the time. And he travels. That child will travel with me for FM. That's the main things about FM. Like you help save your friends and family money too, or you can make money really, really easily. You can help other people make money. It's about helping and doing stuff as well. So it's all really, really good. Now, when I joined, I literally had nothing. That's why I joined, because it was free and I needed money. I sold 4 perfumes in my 10-day offers. So 4 out of the 5 10-day offers I sold, and I literally sold them for as cheap as I could. So I sold them just to cover the cost of that and the postage, so I wasn't out of pocket, and I had enough to get a couple of samples because of 30p each. From them 4 bottles, because people were dubious about buying them because they couldn't smell them, 2 were for my mum and dad, 1 each, and then 2 for friends. The 2 for friends I took along when we went trampolining with the home ed, and they opened them there and then. From them 2 bottles, I sold another 4. They'd literally sell themselves. So I offered all these people the perfumes at a really good rate to try them. Nobody wanted to know. The week after, I took them and they all bought at full price. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Hey. So I started my FM journey back in October 2017. It was just me at first, like literally just myself. Then in January, I started team building, and it completely changed everything. We now have over 66 people in our team, and it's just growing constantly. It's absolutely amazing. For me, I've not only grown as a person, but I've also grown as a leader. And for me, I love seeing the joy and happiness on my team's faces. Like when they get a promotion, or they get their first sale, or continuous sales. It's amazing to see that joy and happiness on their faces. And to know that I'm helping others achieve their dreams means more to me than anything else possible. That's what I'm all about as a leader. I want to help others achieve their dreams and their goals, and what they've set out to do. So for me, I'm quite lucky because, well, actually it depends how you look at it, but I get to work from home full time. I do it while raising my toddler, William, looking after our crazy beagle who is completely nuts, and also we're waiting for baby number 2 to come along as well. So I must be mad, but I absolutely love doing it. I wouldn't change it for the world now. It gives me the time freedom to watch William grow up, which was the main reason for me to join network marketing. We get to go to the park, have play dates, go and visit my family who live down on the coast whenever we want. And also we get to have our lazy days on the sofa, basically in our pajamas, not really giving a damn about anything. We just get to have lazy days. There's my crazy family running in behind me. And knowing that we've got a baby obviously on the way, our second child, means it's going to be even better for me, because I now get to have 2 of my children at home, which I think will be a good thing, while also running my business from home. So it means I don't have to worry about maternity leave or having to rush back to work, finding childcare. I mean, for me in London, childcare is just way too expensive. So this has given me a chance to be at home and raise some of my children. I didn't want someone else looking after William with my sort of wage at the time that would have been going to them, and you know, they get to experience all the milestones of your children growing up. I didn't want that, so I chose to do this, and it's worked out really, really well actually for the last coming up 3 years now. So it's really good. It's beneficial as well to my kids because I don't have to call in sick. I don't have to worry about using holiday time or sick days because William, having various medical needs, he was in and out of hospital quite a lot for the first year and a half of his life. So for me, that was really important. You know, I didn't want to use all those days up having to sit in a hospital or stay. Various times I've had to stay 4 or 5 days in hospital with William. So that would have been really difficult. And to be fair, I probably would have lost my job more times than actually enjoying a job. So I can decide when to work my business around my family. And the great thing for me is I do most of my work online. It's easier for me. I can pick up my phone, go on my laptop when I'm sitting here. If William's having a nap or he's busy playing, I can just get to work. You can do it online, you can do it offline, you can do both. You can hold parties, you can hold events. You know, there's so much versatility with this company and in this business. You can do it to suit you. That's what it's all about. It's all about you and how you want to run your business. So that's what FM is there for. We are there to help you, guide you, encourage you to have the most successful business for you. And that's why I love FM. You can do it around all your other commitments. You don't have to be on your phone 24/7. You don't have to be at a computer 24/7. You can do it around anything. You are the CEO of your business. So you can pick the times you want to work. You can pick the hours, the days, whatever it might be. At the end of the day, that's down to you, how you run your business. You know, I enjoy being part of an amazing team. We've got such a huge team, not just our little teams, but also the wider network. There's over, I think now 6,000 people in our bigger team, which is just phenomenal. And we have the help, support and encouragement from them too. It's not just you on your own out there doing your business. We're all here to help you. And I think that's what makes it such a kind of family feel to our business, because we are all there. We're, you know, no one is ever left out in the cold kind of thing. Go and do it on your own. That's it. Bam, off you pop. We're all there to help you. So we work while also having fun. Fun is a big, big part of it. And that is why I love FM. We have a laugh. We have family. And we can do it around whatever else is going on in our lives. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
This is my story. Now, I prefer to call it my journey because it has a beginning. And I've not yet finished. I'm still growing, both as an individual and with my own team and everybody else. Hi, Kerry. So yeah, it's an adventure. It's a journey. Life itself is a journey. So I'm just going to talk to you about what it means to me. So prior to FM and saying yes to the free opportunity that was given to me, I'd done other network marketing companies before. I'd tried other jobs. So I've never really felt at home with other companies. I've never really felt like I found something, like I've got my feet. Now with this, I have. So yeah, I've worked in shops, I've worked in call centres, I've worked for insurance companies, I've done call centres, I've worked in care homes, I've done mental health work. I've put myself through distance learning courses, as I've never really took to further education, and I've going from being in an all-girls school to a mixed school just like made me feel socially awkward. Everyone had their own little cliques, and I always felt like the outsider, never really settled in, never really got on with people. So yeah, so when I responded to the ad that my friend placed, it was like I was ready, I was looking for something, and I'd found that something that I was looking for. It was like there was something there, something missing, so I was looking for something to fill a hole, something to give me that extra pocket money for days out and to give me a bit of financial breathing room. Oh, you know what it's like when you feel that financial pinch, when you can't sort of say yes to your kids to take them on days out. Maybe you don't know what it's like. I don't know what everybody's personal circumstances are. These were just the circumstances I was facing at the time. We'd nearly been evicted from our house twice. Every last penny that we had was going on paying bills. It was putting the food on the table, the roof over our head. It was the same old stuff day in, day out. I was basically working for nothing. Also, it felt like I was working for nothing. Because when I looked deeper into it, I was like providing for my family. I was putting a roof over their head. I wanted so much more. I wanted more for myself, for my family. It wasn't a life that I wanted. It was like we were just existing. We were just going from day to day, step by step, taking, I don't know, sometimes it was like we were going around in circles. Or you were in a tunnel and you couldn't see the light at the end of it. It was just constantly black and you were like straight down. Couldn't see either side, couldn't see what was coming, just all they could see was straight in front of you. So yeah, so when the free opportunity was offered to me, I jumped at it. I was like, yeah, what have I got to lose? Nothing. I have nothing whatsoever to lose. I had my reservations. I was like, is it going to be like everything else? Is it going to, am I going to have to pay upfront costs? Is it going to make me worse off? Or am I going to be better off? You know, those little voices, those little things that you listen to sometimes that maybe you shouldn't do. Maybe you should just tell to frick off and not. But yeah, I had nothing to lose at the time, so I jumped at it straight away. I knew it was different to everything else that I'd come across. The support, and when you were in the bigger team, and the feeling of family, and like I said, the support and the training that was there was overwhelming. It was like you straight away, you were accepted in, straight away you were one of them, one of the team. You were, ideas were shared, people were doing lives, they were talking, they were sharing information, they were sharing posters, designs, everything. It wasn't like you were an individual, it was you were a whole bunch of people thrown in together, that you were working together. You weren't just plodding on your own. People were talking to you, they were asking you every day like how you've got on, how your day's been. There's not a day that goes by where I don't have somebody either from my team now, because I've got my own team, or from my outliners team or the bigger team, just dropping a message and going, hi, you okay? Not seeing much about you. You know, are you alright? Is there anything you need? So yeah, the support, everything about it is just phenomenal. It really is. And recently, it's just going from strength to strength. It is so easy. Like I say, I joined it with reservations in February of this year. We're now in August. I have any commission or anything that I make, I use to put back into the business and buy products and things. I've also used it to pay for weekend away. When we went down to London, went on a training day, so it really is. Like I say, it's a journey. I'm not finished yet. By far, I'm not finished. I'm going to follow this path wherever it takes me. Apparently, we're going to the moon. Yeah, I am. It's opened up so many doors. It's opened up not only financial doors to me, it has opened up friendship. It has opened up a whole other path, whole other world out there. So yeah, it is well worth it. It's like the missing jigsaw piece from the puzzle. That is what FM has been to me. That is what I'm doing. It was like I was missing something and I finally found it. So yeah, follow your instinct, follow your intuition. When the opportunity is there, when the impulse is there, when the intuitive nudge from within is there, grab it with both hands and say yes. If it feels right, go for it.
What? I'm gonna be sick. Hang on, watch this. Hang on. This is what happened to the pool. Can you see? Can you see how minging that is? Have you used the up? Well, that's the idea. That'll clean it quicker, you knobhead.
Last night I actually looked at the back office. Don't laugh. Every time you laugh at that word. Every time. The boss, you're not going to have pressures and targets and all that malarkey. It's your own business. AJ has clothes on. See, they're all shocked that you've got clothes on. Love it. It's because it still smelled of the perfume that I'd been wearing the day before. That's how amazing it was.
She's sniffing her underwear as well.
Is that working? That's what. Is it working? Can anybody actually see me? Can you hear me? Potty talk. I love potty talk. You know, I love a bit of poo talk. At least stop bringing it back to the poo. See, look, friends.
Scott's here.
Oh,
My Scott spell. I'm only on a single bed, Tommy.
Why do you keep...
Because people need to see you. You keep moving. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Your coffee went cold.
Yeah. Are you feeling shy?
No, I'm in a hurry.
Oh my God. What?
I'm taking my shorts off.
Okay, I won't point it at you.
Are you filming?
I'm not filming you. He's taking his shorts off. This is what I have to deal with.
Alright, boys are back in the back.